Hey guys, how you doing? This is Tam Dang here, and I'm shooting this video from my home here in Megara, Queensland, Australia. Now this video is the day 7 of the 30-day challenge for Layla Black. Our assignment was to talk about a situation in the past where it was a negative situation, and instead of looking at it negatively, we looked at it in a positive view and turned it around into a good situation. I have a very hard time thinking back of a time of a situation where I'm angry at something or someone, upset or frustrated, because I've spent so many years sort of reprogramming my mind to think positively or to look at situations in a positive view. And that's what I do these days. I always look at positive in everything. And you know, I've done exercises where I've gone back in my mind and delete a lot of the negative memories, so I really don't have much in my mind, but I do have one I want to share. And this happened recently when I came back from Austin, Texas. I was stuck in Brisbane for one whole week because I heard that there was a flood in my hometown. I was actually stuck up there because all of the roads were flooded and I couldn't get home. But during that time, I stayed in contact with my family, making sure that they are right, making sure that they weren't in the flood zone, which they were. We had 2 houses in the flood zone. And so after a week, and when everything sort of died down, I came back, and I came back to this devastation, this war-torn third world country where you see houses just half of it is missing, and you see cars on its back, you see boats in people's yards, and mud were like 1 meter high, and it was just a crazy scene, something to come back to. But all this time I wasn't even concerned about the house or what we had lost. I was concerned about my family's safety. So when I heard that they were okay, that was it for me. All I thought was, hey, we're going to come back, clean up, and then here's a chance to bring in new furnitures. It's a new start. So that's the thing that was going on in my mind. So I came back, and we immediately got into cleaning up. And within this devastation, within this third world war zone, there were angels that came. Okay, people were coming from all sorts of different places to help us clean out the mud, wash out the mud, and taking out all the furniture, trying to restore our house back to normal. People were walking around giving food and drinks around. So it was a beautiful, beautiful scene amongst the terrible scene, if you know what I mean. But I asked myself, looking at this whole situation, and I asked myself, what can I learn from this? What what are some good things that I can get out of this? How is this going to help me in my future? And sure enough, by asking these good questions, I came up with really good answers. And some of the answers were, this situation will help me grow as a person, because I'm able to go around and help people, and it just demonstrates, inside of me, and proves me who I really am, if I was going to help them or not, and it also tells me that I really want to help people, and that I want to make a lot more money so that I can help these people, because I was able to see. It's ironic because when I was in Austin and I met a lot of the leaders, and David Wood, David Sharp, and that David gave us a huge vision, okay, of helping people, of changing the world. I came back here, and let's say God gave me a real demonstration of what devastation is, of what pain is, of what losing their homes are, of what of people having no food, of struggling was. And I was actually that was a demonstration for me to see, I believe. So I was able to actually experience it, not just from people's words, but I was actually experiencing this pain. And so it made me feel like I really have to work harder in my internet business so that I can make a lot more money, so that I can help a lot more people. As you can see, I am okay. I'm very blessed and fortunate. You can see I still have a home behind me, but for a lot of the people that their only home was in the flood zone, or um, I mean, there's a lot of terrible people in worse such a situation than I am, and I understand exactly where they're going through. A lot of people are staying in camps right now because they've totally lost their homes, and we are doing our best as well to help them. And but what I'm trying to say is, yeah, if you look at any bad situation and ask yourself these good questions, like, what can I learn from this? What good can I see out of this? How's it going to help me in the future? Ask good questions and you'll get good answers. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you learned something. If you like this video, click like, click subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.